Hey, what is up, everyone? Today I'm going to talk about a serious problem we have in this country, and that is the food issues um, we're seeing. So, as you guys are aware, Robert Kennedy is doing a lot to remove a lot of fake ingredients like Red 40, all the dyes and the seed oils and all that stuff from our food. And what's interesting is I went to Fry's the other day, just your layman's middle class grocery store, right? And I bought a steak, just standard sirloin strips. It's like 14 bucks or something. And guys, it was the nastiest fake meat I've ever tasted. It was like filled, tasted like it was filled. It was pumped with water, very fatty. Cost us almost 15 bucks for that. And it was like, it was so chewy and gross, and it didn't even feel real. It didn't even taste good. It looked, when you were cooking it, it looked good. It looked excellent when you're cooking it, but when you're actually eating it, that was a much different story. So, the fact that we spent that much money on meat that we couldn't, we were just chewing it the whole time. But it was just like, come on, that's not standard sirloin strips. Anyways, so we're currently living in this period where shrinkflation, that means you're getting less for the same money. So before, you used to be able to get 9.75 ounces. Now you're probably getting 7.75 ounces, but you're paying the same dollar amount, right? So you don't feel it. It's not like direct, but it's happening, right? You're actually getting less product for the same price. And this helps the company's margins, actually. Inflation is the next thing. So that's just the price hike on the goods. So sometimes you're not only facing the shrinkflation, you're actually seeing that increase in the cost of goods. And then the skimflation period it's using a lower quality ingredient and giving the appearance that it's all the same. So you can probably feel this sometimes if you go to like Taco Bell or you go to, eat certain types of cheese. You'll notice like, hey, like this doesn't taste as good as it used to. I went to B-Dubs the other day. Same thing. Did not taste as good as it used to. And it's because they're swapping out certain things to save more money. And it gives the appearance that it's the same, but deep within the core, it's rotten. The next is the quality degradation. So, you'll notice, you'll open up a bag of chips, like Miss Vicky's chips or whatever. There'll be like 6 chips in the whole bag. It's like, wait a second here. I spent $2 on this bag of chips and I got like less than 10 chips. That's ridiculous. It's almost a humiliation ritual at this point. And then there's the concentration inflation, just meaning you have to use more of something like detergent, soap, etc., to have the same outcome as before. And then the package redesign as well, as like having those skinnier, taller products. And then the worst thing I find is the drip pricing. When you go to the store, and something you used to get for free is like a plastic bag or a bag. Now, whenever you go, they're like, hey, 50 cents, $1 a bag. It's like, hold up there. They're just dripping that forward. And I get it. They want you to use reusable bags, but there's other things that there's drip pricing on as well. Like if you want to get a new console, they're going to really, really try hard to sell you that whole warranty thing. So, all these things are just, man, it just makes the food worse. It makes the experience worse. You have to stretch your dollar more, you get less, and further you're enriching the shareholder value. I guess that's the one benefit, right? Is you're able to help the shareholder get a little bit richer, right? So we're getting less, we're paying more, and the experience is worse. What can we do? I honestly think farmers markets are like the true only way out, like finding a peer-to-peer solution of where you can buy your products. Because by going to these big companies, we're going to continue to get squeezed and extracted out of. So we need to do everything we can. So, like, if you notice, at a very young age, we get our kids in the system by giving them Sodexo food at the school cafeteria. And that's just corporate slop, right? That's like Cisco. Sodexo is corporate slop. And as we get older, we move people from Sodexo to Cisco. So Cisco will probably be in your corporate cafeteria. In most restaurants, they end up using the same wholesaler. So it's the same food all around. It's just a different spin on it, right? So like most of the food we eat comes from these major companies. And it's just a different display, a different maybe slight spin. So the food supply, as we're aware of right now, is completely controlled, and we just play along. I was in Italy and Greece and all these places in the past couple of years, and wow, I ate out 3 meals a day, every day. And I ate big, lots of bread, pasta, spaghetti, meat, like you name it, every day. And I felt amazing. I felt incredible. I mean, I didn't gain, I'm naturally thin, but I didn't gain a single pound. I mean, I was walking every day, but I felt good. I ate out every day. I drank the wine. It was great. I come back for my first meal. I go to Chili's because I was really hungry and I had a layover. Guys, I felt so sick and nauseous after eating that one meal, after having 3 weeks of great food across Europe. And it just goes to show, it's like, wait a second, like most of us don't feel it because we're eating the slop all the time, that we're conditioned to it. But if you go and have real food in another country, or even Mexico, like Mexico, Europe, wherever, you're going to realize, wait a second, like this is like the food that the universe, God, whatever, wants us to eat, not this fake artificial stuff. And it's all because the food supply is controlled. We just play along. You can even look at that slop bowl trend we're seeing. Like the slop bowl trend is like crazy. Like prices for these things is through the roof. It's just quick. It's meant to be like a fast turn, get you back into your office, and be a somewhat healthy option. But you're paying $14-15 for a bunch of ingredients that you can probably put together for a tenth of the price. So, you can look at the fast food trend even. The fast food trend is really bad as well. I mean, you can pay $20 for a McDonald's meal and you can get the same meal. You can get 2 burritos at Chipotle, or you can even make, 10 burritos at home for the same price as one McDonald's meal now. So, kind of look at what's going on too with these grocery stores. Trader Joe's. I got a notification on the phone the other day about listeria. Actually, there was a case where several people died and like 22 were hospitalized from listeria from Trader Joe's. There's a lot of the salmonella from Boar's Head, and even I think it was Campbell's. The CEO said it's like all fake food. He would never feed his family, or not the CEO, one of the leaders in charge of the company was saying he would never feed his kids this slop. So, I mean, it's like really bad right now. And yeah, you can pay to get real food in America. You're just paying through the roof now. So everything has been like subsidized or traded down. A lot of the quality degradation, as I mentioned earlier, is happening. And it's just one of those things where we got to speak up. We got to put our money where our mouth is and shop at the better places and not do what's just easy. There's food deserts all over America, and we have the most food in the world here. Nobody should go hungry in this country. And especially nobody should go hungry, and nobody should not be able to have access to healthy food. We got to refocus on what really matters, buy farm to table, and go to the farmer's market, support local, and opt out of the big food companies altogether where we can. I know that it's attractive to just lean into what we know and lean into these things. But guys, that steak example I shared with, it's stuck with me. Like, I'm not going to ever buy steak from there again. And also, I'm very disappointed because it's like, what are we doing? Don't we want to have a healthy population? don't we want to have a population that thrives? Because if we're healthy physically, we can be healthy with our minds. If we're healthy with our minds, we can be healthy on the global stage and prosper and be more successful in life and as a country. If we feed our country crap, we're going to have crap outcomes. And I just think that, we can do a lot more as a country and stand up for what's right on the food side of things. So opt out of the system, buy Bitcoin, go peer-to-peer, go farm to table, go to the farmer's market, and I'll see you guys in the next one.